girl Talia Renee, and we're back another day for another video. Today is the first video for my nail series, and I'm so excited. So pretty much, like I said, I thought of some things that I viewed that you really need to start doing nails. Things that are very important that you can't really skip by with doing nails, okay? So I guess the most important thing that you're definitely going to need to do nails if you plan on doing acrylic would definitely be some monomer. I currently am using Young Nails, and Young Nails is my life. Young Nails literally got me all the way together. I will not ever go back to using anything other than Young Nails. If you don't got Young Nails, just get on it. And that's on what? Period. Alright. But if you are just simply starting out and you don't really want to spend as much money as you would on Young Nails, Mia Secret is probably I'm a fan of Mia Secret. This is what I use religiously prior to me purchasing Young Nails. I feel as though that Mia Secret, I'm not gonna bash Mia Secret. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that to you, girl. I'm really not. I'm not, because it did get me to where I needed to be. I will say that. I do feel as though that this acrylic is good for beginners. If anything, buy Mia Secret. All the other stuff I haven't tried. I've only tried Mia Secret and Young Nails. So yeah, if you cannot afford to buy Young Nails, get Mia Secret. It can be found on Amazon or eBay. I typically buy my stuff off of eBay. So the next thing that you will definitely need is a nail brush. You can find nail brushes pretty much on Amazon, eBay, AliExpress. I've never bought a nail brush from AliExpress. So this is my newest brush that I got. I really like it. It's a PANA brush, and it's amazing. It's nice. It's nice and light. It's not too fat. It's not too fat. But yes, you definitely need a brush. I say start out using an size 8 brush, and as you get more comfortable, you just work your way up. So the next thing that you're going to need is a place to put your acrylic in. So this is a little thing that I got from my local, I just called it a thing. It's like a DAPPEN dish little situation. I honestly really don't know what to call this right now. But this is really convenient just because it holds my acrylic, it holds my polymer, it holds my monomer. Let's not do that. But you can easily just get like little regular DAPPEN dishes. It does not have to be that fancy. Or you can even, I don't even have the smaller ones. I don't use those anymore. The small little DAPPEN dish, I'll try to insert a picture. Those I'm not really a huge fan of, just because it doesn't keep the smell in. Like, say you just want to practice on one nail and you don't really want to do a full set. That kind of like traps the smell. With those regular DAPPEN dishes, I feel as though that you kind of can sometimes waste acrylic. Anyways, so next thing you're going to need is some glue and some tips. This is not really technically needed because you can do an overlay or something like that of your like natural nails, but I'm going to assume that you want to do the regular traditional tips and acrylic type of deal. So the thing that you're going to need is a set of tips and some glue. Anything that I have that I got online or that I can find identical, I will link in the bio below. So don't even worry. You don't even got to take notes. I know. Listen. Come here. Come here. I got a secret. So I understand that some of these YouTubers out here, I feel you. They really be playing. They don't ever link the information down below. But I promise you. I got you. That's a what? Period. Okay. Let's go back. So the next thing that you're going to need to, I'm trying to like go in order of everything, but I don't really think I started that way. So the next thing that you are going to need is primer and dehydrator. If you do not feel like, you technically really don't have to buy a dehydrator, you can literally just use some alcohol. Alcohol literally gets all the excess like oils, all that stuff off. This is an antibacterial spray bottle from like ASP from Sally's, but I just pour alcohol in it just because it's more convenient for me to spray the nails with. I swear by Young Nails Protein Bond. This Protein Bond is ridiculous. Like, it's not even, it's amazing. But yes, I did use the Young Nails Protein Bond while I was still using Mia Secrets, if you're wondering. So the next thing that you will need is a cuticle pusher. Cuticle pushers are very important. This is, you know, just to push that cuticle back to get all that extra skin, you know, revealed or whatever. Next thing you need is a cuticle nipper. You need a cuticle nipper to get all the excess skin off. I will definitely make a video of how I prep for a basic set. So the next thing that you will need, things that once I have the tips on, once I, you know, push back my cuticle or whatever, I like to shape my nails with a pair of scissors. If you do not feel comfortable with scissors, I would definitely recommend just getting a straight edge nipper. So the next thing would be, I love these. These are amazing. I need to get more. This is just like a nail brush. So with nail brushes, the only thing I really use them for is to get the excess dust and stuff off. Make sure that you are getting in them crevices, because when you brush, you just want to get into the crevices, honey. Yeah. So the next thing, you need some files. If you are doing nails on yourself, all you need is really just like one file. If you are just doing nails on yourself, get a reusable file. But if you plan on, you know, starting to do clients once you feel comfortable with practicing nails, you can get a pack of nail files, and that's what I like to do. That way, if you have like a consistent client, when they come back, you can just use the same file and save the plan, you know. Next thing you need is a buffer. You know, buff all those rough like edges, and like you definitely need a buffer, because if not, when you finish your nails, your nails are just gonna be super sharp. I did that when I first started nails, and it was so uncomfortable. I don't know why I didn't have a buffer, but it was not good. So please get a buffer. You can either do regular polish and get a regular, you know, top coat and base coat, or you can get some gel polishes. I like to get my gel polishes from D&D as well as IGEL Beauty. IGEL Beauty is currently having a sale. If I upload this video in time, hopefully you guys can catch it. But yes, my gel polishes are from D&D and IGEL Beauty. One thing I would definitely recommend when you're starting out, you know, with gel polish or polish in general, you want to at least have one red polish. The reason you want to get a red polish is because with red polish, you see everything, and that is so important when practicing. And when you are polishing with red polish, you really see everything is highlighted of where you need to work on. And also, red polish helps you with your painting skills. I do not recommend buying rhinestones and stuff and like glitter, just because that simply just covers up your work. When you're starting out, you really want to practice on the basis. You want to practice on the basis. You don't want to jump in doing nails and the first thing that you're doing is glitter and rhinestones, because honestly, that's the first thing I did, and I feel like I never really paid attention to perfecting my prep and perfecting how I lay acrylic. That didn't really come until recently, because I felt as though, okay, you know what, instead of focusing on glitter and all the fun stuff, let me focus on prepping and laying acrylic, because that is what brings your clients back. So as far as nail drills, I'm kind of wishy. I'm not really sure of where to turn with nail drills. So I feel as though that it is very important to learn how to file with a hand file. Learning how to hand file is so important, because at the end of the day, anything can happen. You don't know how to hand file, honey, you're screwed. Hand filing is a must. But if you do feel as though that, you know, to heck with that, I just want to get electric file and e-file. Melody Susie drills are really good. They're very inexpensive if you want to start out doing that. The drill that I just recently purchased is from IGEL Beauty. I did do a review on this drill on a recent video that I did, and I really like it. This will be featured in another haul, so if you watch my next haul, if you watch another haul, if you see a haul from me, this will definitely be in there. This drill is just really nice. You want to be careful with the cheaper drills, because cheaper drills tend to do a whole lot of business, and you can really damage yourself. You can hurt yourself. I have hurt myself with a cheap drill. So yeah, just be careful with drills that you purchase. Top coat and base coat, I'm currently using Emily No Wipe Top Coat and Base Coat. These are really good. I feel like it's very important to have a really good base coat for when you are doing like natural nails. But if you're just doing like acrylic, you know, just get a no wipe top coat. It's good. It's bomb. It's really good. It's very shiny. Oh, and as far as bits that I feel as though that I typically reach for all the time, I always reach for sanding bits. Sanding bits I keep in my little container. Sanding bits are just important just because I like to use that to prep my nails. I use sanding bits to prep my nails. So I always reach for my mandolin drill. I think that's what it's called. I can't. Also, another drill bit that I always love is my cuticle drill bit, just because it doesn't hurt the skin. It just like lightly gets every little crevice that you need to be got. If you are taking down acrylic and you need things to be removed, I would definitely recommend that you be very careful with the drill bit, because it can be a little dangerous. And the last thing that I would recommend that you definitely do need is some cuticle oil. You want to keep your cuticles healthy. During the first stages of doing nails, you're doing a lot to your cuticles. You're cutting your cuticles, you are getting acrylic on your cuticles, you're nipping your cuticles. So you want to make sure that you are keeping your cuticle area healthy and making sure that you buy some cuticle oil. Oh, the last, certainly not least, but you definitely will need some barbicide. I have no idea where my original bottle is, but you want to purchase some barbicide and figure out how to make it. I will put the how to make barbicide once you get everything. But barbicide is essential whether you are doing your own nails or not. You need barbicide because you need to clean your implements. You don't want any bacteria to be living on your utensils. And you're done that person's nails or your nails, you want to take your implements and clean them with antibacterial soap, and then after that you want to soak them in barbicide. So guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, feel free to comment down below or simply just message me on Instagram. But of course, if you message me on Instagram, you have to follow me, duh. And also stay tuned for the next part of the series. I'm so excited for this series. You guys don't even know, but stay tuned for that. No, matter of fact, don't even stay tuned. Just subscribe. Just go subscribe to this channel so you are and turn on that bell notification so you are notified when I post. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. Bye. Next week on Talirane TV, we will be learning how to simply lay acrylic, how to prep and lay a basic set of acrylic. So stay tuned.